Alright, I hope I can be heard and be seen. But what's up, y'all? It's PBJ back at it again. And I've done 2 of these live streams where pretty much out of the blue I have been like, what's up? So hopefully we can get some people to watch and comment and interact. And yeah. A little concerned about my phone battery though. So we're gonna hope that my portable charger here helps out with that. I didn't charge my phone last night because I just passed out, so it is what it is, but I'm here now, y'all, so I think this is a good angle. Let me know what you think about the angle in the comments. This is a different angle than I usually would use for a live stream, but I think it looks pretty good in my opinion, so let me know what you think. Thank you for the 1 like and the 1 person watching. We got 2 people watching now, so what's up? But one thing that I definitely want to talk about on this live stream is how we're starting to see the beginning of a lot of growth on this channel. And what I mean by that is my videos are reaching greater heights than they ever have. Like, my videos went from getting like 100 to 200 views a video, unless it was like arm wrestling, those videos always get a lot of views. But like even regular videos where I'm just talking, they're getting like 500 to 1,000 views now. And it's like really crazy. Like, honestly. It's like, it's awesome because when you get like those like lowish views for so long, and don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for every view I get, but when you go from like one thing to a complete other, like, it's a very amazing feeling, you know what I'm saying? But, what'd you call it? I don't know if this charger is in a good place. I don't know. We're just gonna ignore that for now, but I don't know how we are gonna arm wrestle. What do you mean by that? All you ever need to arm wrestle somebody is a table and a will. And that's all you need. But thank you for the 2 people watching and the 1 like. I appreciate it. But, I like this angle a lot. I think the lighting's pretty good. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, it seems like a nice day, but it's been raining like every single day lately. So it is what it is on that. There's a bunch of dark clouds in the sky right now. It actually kind of looks pretty, like if you've ever seen like a painting, like it kind of looks like somebody painted the clouds. It's really pretty actually. But thank you for the 2 people watching. Go ahead and leave a like. You already know. Nobody said anything yet, but what's up, 3 people watching? How's everybody doing, man? I'm doing pretty good. I just woke up like an hour or 2 ago, and so far I've just been on my phone, chilling. I had a little workout. Feeling pretty good. I mean, I try to always feel pretty good, but Holly Jones, you're looking great. Thank you very much, Holly. I appreciate that. 2 likes. Thank y'all for the 2 likes. I appreciate it. But man, what is everybody doing today? I don't even know what I'm gonna do today. Probably gonna spend some time with some people. I don't know what people, or if I am even going to, but probably going to. You never know. Might spend some time with the girlfriend. I don't know. Depends. People can get busy, It is what it is. But, we got 5 people watching. The only thing is, with this angle, so I got the portable charger on my bike because my bike's right here. And the only thing is that it's kind of hard for me to like reach all the way over and do this. So I'm gonna have to figure something out in a minute here. I've been thinking about it. Temp. Bro, go live on TikTok. You'd get a bigger audience over there. The thing about that is, I'm trying to post on TikTok more, and like I'm trying to basically grow my YouTube via TikTok. But the problem is that I can't just stop doing stuff on YouTube because YouTube is making me money. You know what I'm saying? It's like pushing me further toward my goal, you know, being successful, being able to make it my career that I've always dreamed of. And TikTok just doesn't make me any money. So it's like I want to do, you know, I want to be able to work on both. And right now, it just isn't really the best move to live stream on there right now because this live stream will make me money depending on how many people watch it, right? So if I were to live stream on TikTok, it wouldn't really do anything. You know, I'd only be able to react to the comments. And while I do love reacting, that's why I'm even doing a live stream, you know, I don't know that it's the best idea to live stream on there right now, per se. But we got a lot of comments going. Thank you, everybody, for the comments. I appreciate them all. And thank you for the 3 likes. I really appreciate it. All right, Reek, I am here again, watching the Netherlands. You look awesome. Hey, thank you very much, Reek. I appreciate it, man. Holly Jones, great arm wrestling match with a 17-year-old bodybuilder. He was huge. Does he have a YouTube or Insta? See, I didn't get any of that. When I went to arm wrestle him, I actually didn't ask him about, like, you know, basically I was hanging out with the kids, you know, quick synopsis, hanging out with the kids, and we saw just some huge guy walking. So I'm like, hey, y'all, should I arm wrestle him? And they're like, yeah, like, go up to him. So I went up to him, I was like, hey, bro, your physique is sick, because he's huge. And basically, when I did that, I was like, hey, you know, would you be down for an arm wrestling match for my YouTube channel? He said, yeah. And basically, I was like, you know, what's your name? And he was like, Dalen. And I was like, you know, Phoenix, because that's my name. And we arm wrestled and then, you know, said goodbye. And it was just cool. Like, you know, he's a cool dude. But I didn't really ask for any social media or anything because I just wasn't really thinking about it, you know. I don't know how me and you are going to arm wrestle since you're far away. Arm wrestling always finds a way, man. Ethan358, what state do you live in? I'm in Michigan, brother. E-Gen, shredded. Hey, thank you very much, E-Gen. And thank y'all for the 4 likes. I appreciate it. E-Gen, what's your bench, squat, and deadlift 1 rep max? Okay, so I actually don't know because I do calisthenics, right? The only things that I do that aren't calisthenics is I'll occasionally take my easy bar, or easy curl bar that is, and I'll do some curls with, you know, 60 pounds or 62 pounds and then 82 pounds. But, and I do the JM presses because in arm wrestling, you can get this elbow injury. It's awful, but the JM presses literally fix it, gets blood in there. So that's pretty much the only way. Oh yeah, I'll occasionally do reverse curls as well. But I actually don't know my numbers on squat, bench, and deadlift. My bench, the most I've ever benched was 250, and it was at a Smith machine at Planet Fitness. And it's a lot of weight to move around, especially on a, a Smith machine, because that's how much I can pretty much theoretically bench, but I don't know what it would be like if I actually had that weight and I had to stabilize it as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can physically push out 250, but I don't know that I could stabilize it midair, you know what I'm saying? And when it comes to squat, I can squat people pretty good that are, you know, I've squatted people that are like 200 pounds before for a couple reps. And that's about it on that. And when it comes to deadlift, I swear I had pretty good form when I tried it. And I just get like pain, like, it's kind of like goofy, like, but I get pain like right here when I try to deadlift. I don't really know what it is. It's kind of like near my bladder-ish, and it like hurt. And I was doing them right. I had people watching me, telling me my, you know, form was good and stuff. And they deadlift a lot of weight. and my form was good, but it just, anytime I try to deadlift anything that's not like 5 pounds, it hurts right there. So I don't really know what that's about. So that's why I don't try deadlifting. But my curl max is 132. As far as I know, I think I could have done more. What's your body weight? So basically, I have been, around 200 pounds for like months because I just love food and I keep eating a lot of food every day. Um, so I've been around 200 pounds. Today I woke up at 199.1. It kind of floats from the lowest being 198 to around like 203. So that's where my weight kind of sits, and it kind of, on average, I'm about 199 to 200. But lately I've been kind of cutting down on my portions, so I've been able to get a little bit leaner because, it's summertime. I like to have my shirt off and I like to feel confident, have the 6-pack abs. You already know, but that is one thing that I've been trying to do is cut down on my portions. And also I feel better when I cut down on my portions because I can eat a lot of food, growing boy. And the thing is, I'll eat way too much and I'll get all bloated and I'll just feel like hell and I'll just fall asleep a lot of the time. So cutting back on my portions really isn't just for cutting like weight, but it's for just feeling better in general. Thank you for the questions though, Ejen. Oh yeah, thank y'all for the 5 likes. I really appreciate it. But yeah, been trying to, get my physique up as much as I can. I just do calisthenics, I do the body weight workouts. And a lot of people like, weighted calisthenics. But when I tried doing a weighted pull-up with my backpack, it hurt my back a little bit and it was not so fun. So, I don't really do weighted calisthenics. And I also don't have that brace with the weight attachment either. So that's also why I don't do weighted calisthenics. But I also just think it's like kind of badass to just rep out like pull-ups, like bodyweight pull-ups, like and dips and push-ups, because I don't know, it just looks like traditional, like classic, It's got that like certain vibe to it. What hobbies do you have other than exercising? Oh, that's a great question. I don't know if it counts because it's technically exercising, but arm wrestling. Arm wrestling is a big hobby of mine. I want to be a very great arm wrestler, if not the greatest. And yeah, so there's that. Another hobby I have is video games. Really like playing video games. Been playing them forever. Before I even used to work out, I played a lot of video games, and it was very fun. Like, I just love video games. I still play them. You know what I'm saying? Another hobby I have is motivational speaking. If you've watched my videos, I literally want to be a motivational speaker that gets up on a stage and like inspires an entire crowd. Like that's like one of my dreams. Like one of my big goals is I want to be a motivational speaker. I think that would be amazing. What's up, dude? Greets from Amsterdam. What's up, Plurpy? How you doing? I didn't even know you were from Amsterdam. What's up, bro? I don't know how far away that is. To be honest with you, I don't really know the map. I don't know. I never really paid attention to the map, but, might be far, might not be, I don't really pay attention to that. Doesn't really affect me too much right now. I mean, I don't even have a car yet either, so the map doesn't really apply to me right now. I mean, it'd probably be useful to know where things are at, but I don't know, it doesn't really change my life in any dramatic way to know, so I just don't know. But yeah, that's my reasoning for that. Really is nice to watch the birds though. It's really peaceful. Like, a lot of people don't stop to enjoy the fruits of their labor. If you're weight training or doing calisthenics or, just exercising really, resistance training, you don't stop to think like, wow, I have a nice physique, And that kind of like makes all this other stuff happen, like body dysmorphia and everything, because you never stop to think, wow, look at my progress. I have a nice physique. But then the problem with that is a lot of people will be like, "Oh, you're insecure. You're posting about your physique on the internet." And it's like, bro, aren't you the insecure one for projecting your, hatred, which is actually envy, onto somebody else? That's what I never understood. Like, I could never put someone down because they hit a little flex or something. You know what I'm saying? It's really the one that has to say something and make somebody feel bad that's insecure. So just keep that in mind. I'm originally from Boston, but I've lived in Europe for a while now. Oh, nice. That's a big change. What's it like out there in Europe? Amsterdam is the capital of the Netherlands. Oh, okay. Thank you for the lesson, Reek. I appreciate it. Very nice. I wonder if y'all know each other. No, you're probably far away from each other. I don't even know. But it's starting to get a little bit sunnier. Making me squint a little bit. Oh, man. Yeah, but thanks again for the 5 likes. If y'all want to keep liking it up, I would appreciate that very much. Plurpy lol. Oh, man. Yeah. I hope that I show up good to the day. I've stopped kind of saying I hope it's going to be a good day. I hope I show up good to the day. Because anytime that in the past where I've had a bad day, I just didn't show up good to the day. Things happened and I wasn't able to adapt to my circumstances. Therefore, I had a bad day. But if you just keep going with the flow, no matter what happens, if you are in that state where you can just keep going and you don't have any expectations on other people and you don't expect things to go good. Now, I'm not saying sit here and be a little sap and be like, man, everything's going to go bad. So I'm just going to keep that in mind so that I don't, make myself upset. That's not what you want to do. Don't expect it to be bad. Just don't expect anything. You know what I'm saying? When you expect it to be bad, you start to get all negative and all these other things, kind of sprout. But what I think is that if you show up good to the day, you can never have a bad day. You know what I'm saying? So, do you think you'll ever use weights to train? Or are you just going to stick to calisthenics? Well, that is actually a good question because I've been pondering that myself. Now, let me tell you something, right? When it comes to calisthenics, or actually, let me take a step back. When it comes to weight training, I originally started off in the gym with my friend Luke, who y'all have seen on the channel. And we went to the gym. It was me, him, and our other friend David, who you've also seen on the channel. Basically, we would go to the gym, we'd hit like some arm and chest workouts and, banging it out, just doing whatever. Curls, chest press, where you're sitting and you got this, and stuff like that. And it was fun, right? It was fun going with them. But the thing is, I've never been able to have a consistent like gym membership because one, I don't have the money. Technically, right now, I do have the money, but right now I'm saving money so I can eventually get a car. And gas is extremely expensive, so I definitely want to save for that as well. But basically, a gym has always been an idea for me. It's never been something that I can actually go to. Would things be a lot different if I had always had a way to go to the gym? Probably. I'd probably be a big weights guy. But I think the fact that it turned out this way is honestly better. Because I don't think with any amount of weights, I would have gotten this crazy lat spread that I have. Like, I've got that from pull-ups, like a million pull-ups. I've shown off the lats on the channel. They're crazy. It's definitely my best group, my best muscle group. But when it comes to calisthenics, like, I just enjoy them, And beyond that, they're free. I don't gotta pay for a gym. There's no excuses. If I have a ground, I can do push-ups. I mean, I think it's amazing. I think the calisthenics lifestyle is amazing. And I like being lean, and the heavier you are, the harder body weight exercises are. And just all these other things, like in arm wrestling, arm wrestling is relative strength. It's not absolute strength. The reason for that is it's not about the amount of weight you can move. It's about how you can use different muscles together in order to win against your opponent in a certain angle, right? And pull-ups and calisthenics, that's also relative strength because it's not about the amount of weight you can move, you know? It's about what you can do relative to your body weight. And pretty much when it comes to calisthenics, like I got really good at pull-ups like really quickly. Like my relative strength is amazing. I might not be able to show that when it comes to, absolute like weight numbers, but my relative strength is pretty crazy. And that's something that um I think is like amazing to have because when I was little, I used to always want to master my body weight, like be able to do like 20 pull-ups, straight, and be able to do all these squats and everything. Because I always saw it in like shows and stuff, people doing the push-ups and whatnot, and I always thought it was so cool, and so I always wanted to be able to do that. And now I am doing that, and I just still think it's so cool. Like, I don't know if y'all have ever seen Hannibal for King. Yeah, Hannibal for King. Hope I pronounced that right, but he is basically like the founder of calisthenics, if you will, like the father of calisthenics, I should say. He can do like any of the calisthenic movements like easily, like muscle ups where you do a pull up but you go all the way through and you dip. He can do that literally with ease, and he made his own movements and everything. Like, it's honestly pretty cool that somebody out there exists that can just do any of the movements like with ease. And I always thought that was so cool. And with weights, I just don't really have that, And plus, using heavy weight is also really dangerous. I mean, if you have the right technique, it's whatever, but it can still be dangerous. And I've just found calisthenics to be so much less dangerous. And it's just helped me build a lot of muscle. Like, a lot of people say you can't build muscle using, push-ups and different things, but they're not doing their push-ups right, Like, I'll show you for an example. If, yeah, you can see me. When people do their push-ups, right, a lot of people do push-ups like this. The problem is it's not a push-up. A push-up is when you go all the way down and all the way back up and you lock out. And you'll come to find that it cuts people's reps that they say they can do in half. Like, people be like, I can do 60 push-ups. Let's see a video of their 60 push-ups. I guarantee you they're not using proper form. And I guarantee you, if you throw a pause in there, like if you just pause at the top or the bottom of the movement for a couple of those reps, it cuts it down even more. And so people always be like, you can't build muscle with calisthenics. If you do them right, you can. If you use them to build muscle, you can. If you use them for a quick pump, which they're also good for, like doing, half rep push-ups for a pump, that can be good. But if you use them for, actual muscle building, you will get like these amazing results. I mean, literally look at my physique. Like, I'm not even trying to brag right now, but I'm trying to show you, like, I'm living proof that calisthenics works, Like, literally, like, it works. Like, I'm telling you, like, calisthenics is the way to go in my opinion. And it also teaches your body how to use all the different muscles together, Like with weights, a lot of it's like isolation movements that only work the one muscle. But calisthenics is almost all compound movements, which basically give you the most bang for your buck because you're working all the different things at once, teaching your body how to work together pretty much. But Striker Squad 0. Looks like that's an invisible message. I don't even know. Is what it is on that. So I don't know what he was trying to tell me, but appreciate the comment nonetheless. Also, thank you for the 7 likes. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I'm just going to stick to calisthenics because I find it really fun, really badass, and it's something that you can do when you're really old, Like, let's say you're 20, okay? Just like me. And you're repping 200-pound curls. When you're 80 years old, there's no way you're going to be repping 200-pound curls still, right? You have to be some crazy anomaly. But on the flip side, if you can do a bunch of pull-ups at 20, you can also do a bunch of pull-ups when you're 80 because you're strengthening your actual tendons, you know what I'm saying? And you can make the tendons like some steel wire, and you can still be able to do the same movement. And I think that's really cool because when I am like really old, I want to still be repping out pull-ups and dips and muscle-ups and all these other cool things. So I'm definitely going to get better at all the different calisthenics skills, and once I do, I'm just going to, I don't know, learn even better ones, you know? I want to keep getting better when it comes to calisthenics. But yeah, thank you very much for the 7 likes and the 6 people watching. We've actually had a consistent amount of people watching this entire time, so I think that's really cool. Most of the time when I used to live stream, I'd get like 1 viewer maybe and like 0 likes. So I really do appreciate all the people watching, you know. Thank you very much for watching, you know. Yeah. Honestly, I think I should do another one of those 20 pull-ups live stream. I don't know if any of y'all saw it, but I did a live stream and I called it 20 pull-ups. And that video has like over 900 views. Like it blew up like crazy. So I think I'm definitely going to do more of those. I mean, even if it didn't get a lot of views, I still would because I love pull-ups and I love being able to show off the pull-ups that I've worked on all this time. But beyond that, I just want to make more workout videos in general because I love working out, as you may know, and I want to show, like now that I've gotten these questions, it's kind of inspired me to show off these calisthenics I'm always doing. And I used to make a lot of videos about it at the park, but I don't always feel like going right all the way over to the park because that's, you know, one of the main reasons I literally have a pull-up and dip bar in my room. Like my room is pretty much my home gym. You know, I do all my exercises in there, and then I'll do push-ups on the floor. But it's just so convenient to do calisthenics. You know, it's so convenient. There's literally no excuse not to be hitting push-ups right this moment. You have a floor, you know, hit the push-ups. Like, it always baffles me how people will say, oh, I can't work out, I can't afford a gym membership, or there's no gyms near me. Bro, do calisthenics. Like, what are you talking about? There's no excuse not to have a nice physique, you know what I'm saying? Or become the best version of yourself is a better way to put that. There's really no excuse not to work out and to better yourself. And, you know, everyone's always looking for some kind of excuse. And I know why, you know. It's because they don't want to test the waters. They're scared. You know, they're feeling insecure because they wonder what will happen when they actually take that leap. You know what I'm saying? But isn't the best way to find out what the unknown is to just jump right in? Because if you sit there wondering your entire life, you're just going to be exactly that, wondering. But why not stop wondering? You know what I'm saying? Like, I always like found it funny how the best things in our entire life, literally the best things, were always found when we got out of our comfort zone. Like the best moments was when we decided to be vulnerable, to get out of our comfort zone, you know, to be able to say, this is what I like doing, and I'm not going to waver on that, no matter what anybody says. Like, those moments are the best. It's having conviction in what you do and really believing in what you do. So, if you were looking for some wisdom today from me specifically, do not waver. Because the more you waver, the more you're questioning your very essence. And you're teaching yourself to only question your essence and to not believe in yourself. That's what you're teaching yourself to do if you're always wavering, you know? So please do not waver. Striker Squad 0. Oh, I can actually read your comment this time, friend. Okay, let's see. I've been doing calisthenics for like 3 to 4 months, and I personally like it better than weight training. I feel as if calisthenics is the natural way of training. Dude, I could not agree more. I could not agree more, Striker Squad. I hope you are subscribed, because soon I've actually decided that I'm going to make a video. I don't know when I'm going to make it, hopefully very soon. I'm going to do some follow-along workouts, because I've seen those on YouTube with calisthenics, like 5-minute follow-along chest workout or different things. And I'm definitely going to do one of those, because, like, I think it's really cool, and, like, you could work out with me pretty much, you know? Like, I think it would be so cool if one day my YouTube channel got so big that I did, like, a meetup, and we all just start doing calisthenics at the park. Like, we're all hitting pull-ups, we do a competition, and, like, we got, like, arm wrestling tables. That would be the best, literally. Like, I love calisthenics. Like, I literally cannot explain how much I love it. Like Striker Squad just said, it literally is like the natural way of training. I feel so much better doing a push-up than I ever do bench pressing, you know? And on that note, did you know that your calisthenics relative strength actually does transfer to weights? And one perfect example of that is I do chin-ups all the time. And when I do my chin-ups, I do them on a thick bar, and I false grip it, because in arm wrestling, you need finger strength and all these tiny muscles in your forearm. But beyond that, I do chin-ups all the time. You know, I do full range motion, you know, all the way down, all the way up, right? And it works the bicep and the lat and everything, right? Then I try a max curl after all that time. And I just hit 132 that I never even thought I could do. 132 pounds. That is a lot of weight to just curl. And it was just so crazy to me that I could do these chin-ups and it would transfer to an actual curl. Like, it like baffled me that you can get better at something that you're not even doing by doing something else. And yeah, like dips. I do dips all the time, and I hit 250 on a Smith machine. Like, that's hard. Like, you try lifting 250 on a Smith machine. It's hard to just press out 250. Like, it's really difficult. Also, thank you for the 8 likes and the 8 people or 7 people watching now. Keeps like flickering up and down, but we've actually had some consistent viewers this entire time. So thank you very much, everybody. We're back to 8 again. Adrian Knight. Amen. Need that wisdom always. Hey, I appreciate it. Hey PBJ, can we see the full hardest flex of the gains? I mean, I can try, but I mean, I don't know. It's kind of hot in here. Might need to get some water or something, but yeah, that's about it for me. Hope that was good enough, bro. But yeah, 9 people watching. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you for the 8 likes. Go ahead and like up this stream if you, you know, vibe with it or appreciate it or resonate with anything that I'm saying. But if you don't want to like either, that's okay. Doesn't bother me. But yeah, calisthenics, natural way of training. I agree with it very much. And it's like nice to hear somebody else put into words what I was thinking, you know, or like how I was feeling, really. But definitely gonna do some more workout videos. The problem with those most of the time is I can't find the right angles, you know, to show off the movement that I'm doing, and like good lighting and everything too. So I am still trying to, like, I have a good lighting for my pull-ups. I just basically move my pull-up bar, and then from there I'm able to pretty much show off the lats in the best lighting that I can, so you can see what I'm doing, you can see the muscles. But when it comes to other movements like dips, I still haven't found good lighting for that. So I gotta find something for that. And then push-ups, you know, it's hard to get the camera like right on the ground to show you, because then it's not tall enough. But then if it's too tall, it looks funny. I don't know how to explain that, you know. So I've been trying some different angles. But I will get some workout videos out. Don't worry about it. All right. I will definitely do that. Yes, bro, that was great. I should have said hit that hardest chest flex. I see, I see. I don't even know how to do a proper like chest flex really. I always just do the most muscular pose and that flexes the chest. But beyond that, I know there's like the side chest, you know, like that one. And I also made my own like kind of like this. But I don't know. I like to just go like that to flex chest. But it is getting really hot in here, so we're about to end the stream soon because I'm getting real sweaty. Yeah, the most muscular, I mean. I see. Yeah, that's one of my favorite poses. Also, one of my other favorite poses is the tricep one. I think it looks pretty good on me. I think I got a really good horseshoe tricep. But, and then obviously, you know, the double bi. I love this pose. You know, I think it's probably my number 1 or 2 pose. I'm not sure. Yeah, can we see the hardest, most muscular? I'll show you at the end of the stream. It's definitely what you call it. Takes some effort, so gotta recover from that last flex. But yeah, if anybody has any last remaining questions, let me know. We'll keep the stream going for a couple more minutes, and then we'll end it for today. And then probably do another one tomorrow. Or maybe even later on in the day, you know? Depends. I might do a 20 pull-ups part 2. So stay tuned for that. So if you're interested in seeing some pull-ups, that's the stream. But yeah, I don't really think I have too much else to say. Thank you very much for the 10 likes though. I appreciate everybody who liked and everybody who showed up to this stream because, you know, I always appreciate the support, you know, because when I was growing up, I did not get really any support from anybody. I was getting bullied all the time, people telling me that my YouTube channel was stupid and cringy and all these other things. And those same people nowadays, you know, they obviously peaked in high school and they're really not doing too much better with their life now. And it's actually like, I almost feel bad for them because I'm just like, man, this entire time I was just getting better and better and my growth spike was like that. But theirs was like a hump, and then in high school, or after high school I mean, it just went straight down. It's kind of sad to see because it's like, man, there's so much more to life than high school. Like literally so much more. And you don't know that until you graduate, obviously. You don't know that, you know, all these people that were around in high school, they're literally gone after it. Like literally, you will never see them or talk to them again. Like you might see them, right? You might occasionally see them at the store or, you know, somewhere else, but you pretty much never see any of the people from high school like ever again. They all move states or they go to these colleges and they're just nowhere to be found pretty much. But thank you very much for the 11 likes and the 10 viewers. That is rare for me to have 10 concurrent viewers. Thank you for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. Go ahead and leave a like. Yeah, but basically I got bullied a lot in all of my school days. A majority of my life, you know, because I'm only 20. High school and school just took up all of my life pretty much. It's only in the recent couple of years that I've been graduated. So I still, you know the pretty much raw feeling of what it feels like to be bullied harshly. It's only just now I've started to get all this support, you know? So I really do appreciate every single like literally every individual like and every individual subscriber. I appreciate very much. And it makes a lot like, it makes a lot of a difference just by one, you know what I'm saying? Check out Finland's W Rod. Did you mean to say world? Check out Finland's World Arm Wrestling channel. I was in the last video with them. Haven't pulled with them in a while. You guys should go check it out. Oh, you're just promoting yourself, Mark. I see how it is. Promoting yourself on my live stream, Mark. How could you? I don't really care. But yeah, 12 likes. About to end the stream in a couple minutes. How's everybody doing? Any last questions? Any last thoughts, suggestions, anything? I would love to hear it because I will definitely respond. Unless it's too offensive or I can't say it out loud. Because obviously not trying to get demonetized. That would not be good. It's a beautiful day, really. I really think so. It's nice and sunny. We got the trees. Their leaves are rustling in the wind. And then there's this big old tree near me. And it like somewhat moves. But when that big tree like really moves, that's how you know Mother Nature's like doing something, man. Fave part to work out? Oh, definitely my back. Definitely my back. I love pull-ups. I literally love pull-ups, dude. I hope that sooner or later, I see one of those, military pull-up bars that they do. And I would just love to hit like a PR on pull-ups at one of those because I just love doing pull-ups. It's like literally my favorite exercise of all time. Because pull-ups never get easier. They never get easier. And there's most people, I should rephrase it. Most people in the world cannot do a pull-up. The average man cannot do a pull-up. The average woman cannot do a pull-up. The average person cannot do a pull-up. And I just think it's so impressive to be able to do that. Like super impressive. Lol, I guess you could say that just wanted you to check out the video. Lol, I guess you could say that just wanted you to check out the video. Add a comma next time, Mark. Come on, I can't tell what you're trying to say unless you add a comma. But if you want me to check out the video, you could have just said that. It looked like you're self-promoting, man. But it is what it is, man. You've left some strange comments on my channel, Mark. So, I don't know, I'm kind of questionable about you. But, it is what it is. Beyond all that, I think that's it for right now. So, yeah. Anything else to say? I think my final wisdom is, I know I say it a lot, but it's so true. Don't let the circumstances own you. You own the circumstance. It's not even the circumstance that you own. Let me take that back. It's your reaction that you own, really. It's the only thing you can control is your reaction. So when you find yourself reacting poorly to something, understand that that's okay and that's normal, but you got to move on. And the world is not going to stop for you, So you can either let it pass you by or keep going. And that's your choice to make when you react. And depending on how you react to a situation, it can go all the way up or all the way down. And true, it might be embarrassing to, react poorly. But in reality, who cares what anybody thinks about you? Because people that don't like you weren't going to like you anyway, even if you tried to impress them. You want to know why? Even if you could walk on water, people would still say, oh, but he can't swim though. People that are haters are going to hate no matter what. Nobody is just going to like you 100%, or not everyone is just going to like you 100%. It's just not how it works. So, yeah, that'll be the end of the stream, everybody. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's see your hardest, most muscular flex. Chest looking good. Of course, all of you, but chest dope. Thank you very much, Josh and Adrian. And those 2 words I say at the end of every video, y'all. Stay jacked. Hope that was good enough, Adrian. See you in the next one.